Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about Helium price and the earnings that is happening right now. As you guys have seen with the market as a whole, it's kind of been taking a hit as of late. Obviously, taxes were just due, like tax day was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So there are going to be some negative implications on not only the stock market, but also the crypto market. Usually you would think after tax day, people would buy more. It did happen. There was a slight pump, but now it seems like everything's kind of just going downhill going into May. Right now, it's April 26th as I'm recording this video. So when this video goes live, who knows? Maybe Helium will actually be lower, maybe it'll be higher. But right now we're sitting at $16.48, sitting pretty at $16.48. I don't mind that it's at $16.48 because of a couple reasons. Actually, it's mostly just one reason. So let me show you guys what's happening. So the price of Helium has been tanking. And if we go, let's go to the main Helium Explorer. There are now, oh wow, this is not right. Let's go over here. There are over 761,000 hotspots online right now. That's just insane. I mean, when I started making videos, I think there was 200,000. So there's over 500,000 more hotspots here. Now, the difference between now and then is that I made a lot more Helium, or so I thought. Now, if we go to, let's go to my virtual hotspot here, virtual cobalt nut hatch. I'm making 0.153 Helium in the past 24 hours. If you look historically, it has been pretty low. I mean, I've been making 0.03, 0.031, but now since the price of Helium has dropped so much, for some reason, people are just not, they're just disconnecting their hotspots. They're turning them offline for whatever reason it may be. It might be because they are at someone else's house and they have a deal with them that they're paying them X number of dollars a month. That's the hard part with the Helium game, is if you want to have them at someone else's house, usually have to have a deal with them. Some people do a fixed cost, which I don't think is a good idea at all. If you're going to place one of these in someone's house and you don't know how well this is going to work out, I would do a variable. I'd say like, all right, I'll give you like 20% of the earnings. Instead of saying, okay, I'll give you $20 a month, 20% is much more reasonable. You could have a pop-off month where you make $1,000, but then most of the time, like as you guys can see here, I'm only making $41. So 20% of that is nothing. 20% of $48. Big whoopie-doo. If I go to my overall account, you can see over the past 24 hours, I've actually made 0.3 HNT. I haven't been making 0.3 HNT in a very, very long time. So it's nice to see. Look at this. Yeah, I've been making at most 0.2, and those were like strange days. Now, if I go to my actual hotspots, this is the one at my friend's apartment. And this hotspot actually has a better transmit scale. Originally, there was 2 or 3 people in this hex, and they just turned their devices off. So you can see there's 2 here, but their devices are just, I don't know what's happening. They're turning them off, or they increased the hex rewards. So either way, for a good amount of time, when I set this hotspot up in the very beginning, it made nothing. And then I want to say maybe 3 to 4 months later, it started to pick up. I was making a crap load in terms of like comparing it to what it wasn't making. It was making, I don't know, pennies a day, to now it's making $2.50 a day at minimum. But it was doing well. It was making, I want to say, $5 a day at its peak. And I can't complain still. This is still doing very well. Just looking at, yeah, you guys can see it was making 0.065 HNT. Then all of a sudden, the price of Helium started to go down and my rewards started to go up. And I'm perfectly okay with that. Now, if this means that I can get like a boatload of Helium right now, I have 5.8. I sold pretty much all of my Helium a couple weeks ago. I want to say here when it was at like $27, because I don't know. I just kind of had this gut feeling. I was like, I think it's going to go down. Last time I sold when it was like going down, and then it ended up going all the way up to the all-time high of like 40. What was it? $40, $55. So I was very upset. I'm like, I don't want to sell at the lowest point again. So let me sell at a point in the middle. I'll buy back in if I need to. So right now we're sitting at 0.3 HNT in the past 24 hours. Now that is less dollar amount, but it is more coins. So it's a trade-off. I am probably making a little bit less or on par with the same amount of money as I was making before in terms of dollars. but the amount of helium I'm making is a lot better. It took me, I want to say, at the lowest point, it took me maybe a week to 2 weeks to get like 1 helium. It was really bad last month or 2 months ago, and now we're looking at about what is it, 3.5 days. Now I can make 1 helium every 3.5 days, and that's only with 2 hotspots. I do have my data only hotspot right here that I just made a video on, but that only translates data, so it's not like it's going to be making a boatload like these other ones. But as for witnesses, I mean, it's okay. I'm not getting as many witnesses as I want. It says I'm only witnessing 12 people and only have 53 beacons. Some of these people, if I were to go to earnings, you can see these blue ones are making the most, and these people are just getting an insane amount of beacons, 154 in comparison to me. I mean, that's a lot. This guy's insane. I think this is a Nebra too. Yeah, this one has 194 beacons. It's making 0.3 a day just on its own. So it's something that I was in a position a couple of months ago when all of these hotspots weren't here. But now, I mean, just if you were to look at this video now and compare it to one of my older videos, there was nothing around me when I started making these videos. And now you can see all of this has started to fill in. I mean, there's more filled hotspots or filled spaces like in this sector than unfilled spaces. It's still pretty open up here, but this is more so countryside, so there's not a lot of space to put hotspots. Most of these are acres of lands owned by singular people. So that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys earning more helium now in the past, I want to say week, 2 weeks, than you have in the past 4 months in 2022? Or are you in a similar situation to how I was a couple months ago, where I was making absolutely just awful earnings? Either way, it is still better than nothing, so I am thankful for that, but I would like to see my earnings go up even more. So we'll see how this turns out. The price of helium looks like it already went down. I think it was 48 cents when I started this video. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we end up making more helium, but less dollar amount in the next couple of days to weeks. Let's just see how this price actually reacts. If you guys want to talk to me, put a comment in the comment section below. I'm trying to be more active. You can also join my Discord. I get notifications on my phone, so it's easier to contact me on that. But that's all I got for you guys. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.